Breaking news. Vikings fans, we've got a bombshell update that just hit the channel, and you need to hear this. Sam Darnold, the quarterback who's been everything the Minnesota Vikings needed this season, and more, might be playing his final games for the team. What does this mean for the Vikings? What's next for Darnold? Stick around because the story is far from over. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss a second of this. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you stay on top of all Vikings news. You won't want to miss what's coming. Let's jump in. So, here's the big question. What's next for Sam Darnold? The veteran quarterback, signed by the Vikings on a modest $10 million contract, has exceeded all expectations this season. Brought in as a bridge quarterback, Darnold has not only filled the gap, he's taken control and delivered big performances. But, as we all know, NFL careers are unpredictable. And now Darnold is looking ahead to a much more lucrative and permanent future. After this season, he's set to test the market for a long-term starting job. And Minnesota? Well, it's almost certain he won't be back. Why? Simple. The Vikings' future is locked in with J.J. McCarthy, the rookie quarterback who's expected to take over the reins in 2025. So with each game, with each snap, Sam Darnold is playing for his future and potentially his paycheck for 2025. Now, here's the twist. It's not every day that a 28-year-old starting quarterback hits the free agent market. Sam Darnold's career path has been full of ups and downs, starting with a rough go in New York and Carolina, but after a strong recovery in San Francisco, he's now thriving in Minnesota. This season, he's throwing for 2,141 yards, with a 68.6% completion rate, the highest of his career. Plus, he's already tied his rookie record of 17 touchdowns. But there's a catch. Darnold leads the NFL in interceptions, with 10 on the year, 3 of which came in a rough game against Jacksonville. Despite that, ESPN has him ranked as the #1 free agent quarterback for 2025 and the 8th best overall free agent. So what's at stake? If Sam Darnold can finish the season strong, cut down on the turnovers, keep racking up the wins, he'll have no shortage of suitors this offseason. His performances in these next games will be crucial. Minnesota's head coach, Kevin O'Connell, already sees J.J. McCarthy as the team's quarterback of the future, meaning Darnold's time in Minnesota is likely coming to an end. However, with the Vikings sitting at 7-2 when Darnold is on the field, it's clear that he's been effective in his role. Could the Vikings offer him a bridge deal for next season while they continue to develop McCarthy behind the scenes? Maybe. But Darnold's decisions on the field in these final games will ultimately decide his fate. With some softer matchups on the Vikings' schedule, Darnold has a golden opportunity to make a statement. If he continues to improve and lead the team, his value will only rise. That nearly 70% completion rate is a major asset heading into free agency. At this point, Sam Darnold holds his future in his hands, and it's all on the line in these final 8 games. The stakes have never been higher. So, Vikings fans, what do you think? Should Minnesota try to keep Darnold around? Or is it time to hand the keys to McCarthy and let Sam find his long-term home elsewhere? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your take on this. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and activate those notifications so you're always in the loop on everything Minnesota Vikings. Big things are coming, and you don't want to miss a thing.